Let's get it, yo. Shirts and skins and we back again. The best coverage in college sports, we come to win. With Brandon, Mark, and Matt, no one go hard as that. Share it with your folks and they'll learn where it all be at. It's just three of the guys, childhood friends that be setting the vibe. With a few hot takes, jokes, and predictions. Love the Boise State, we now welcome you to listen. Shirts and skins, let's go.
Shirts and skins, let's go, that's right. What's up, everybody? Big show today. We're excited. We're here. It's the Sunday before Thanksgiving. This is the Shirts and Skins podcast. I'm Matt Lamb. There's Brandon Minard and Mark Moss is here. Jake Jensen not here. Next time.
That's on us. That was on us. We kind of pulled
We
it.
threw him a curveball.
Yeah.
Testing his commitment. Guys, we're here. We've got a win to talk about, which is a nice change of pace for us. We're going to get to some comments here in a bit. Brandon, you want to talk about Boise Dentistry Co?
I do want to talk about your dental health. I think it's important. Everybody's dental health is important. You know, I think gingivitis could play a part in cardiovascular health. Have you heard that?
I've heard that.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know that
I
don't know that it causes it, but I think people with bad heart health, sometimes you can find gingivitis in there.
But you're not the dental pro, but we know of one.
Don't ask me. I would say ask Dr. Taylor, Dr. Minard at Boise Dentistry Co. in between McMillan and Ustick off Eagle Road. Check them out. Free exams. I think a couple people talked about implants on the comments.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. There was some implant talk. They do that. They do a lot of stuff.
We're not above that.
No, they're not above it. You're not above it. We're not above it. Check them out. You're getting close to the end of the year. I'm sure there may be some benefits. Mark's talking about this. He's probably emailing all of his customers. Don't lose your benefits. Yep. Don't lose your benefits. Come see me.
Free massage.
Free massage. Coconut oil. They won't use coconut. Maybe. I know they make their own.
It's not free. If you can ask for it, but it's not free.
Mention the podcast. It is
$99 to add in the coconut oil, probably.
Mention the
Dude,
podcast.
They're going to charge that back to us.
Mention the podcast. And it's free. Check them out. Boise Dentistry Co. Good guys. Good guys. Check them out. They gave us money.
Yeah.
And we're giving it to all the listeners.
We've got some to announce. We got one to announce today that's going to win some money.
Thor Seely. That's who it was.
We butchered the name.
Yeah, because I think Mark said it, Thor Seely.
Thor Seely.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know if that's
Did
his
he
real name or
correct
not.
us? Okay.
Thor Seely. That was his Venmo.
As in Thor.
Thor. And he won $150.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
For just listening to a podcast and leaving a comment.
Yeah, pretty good.
Did we get it to him? You sent it to him? Okay.
Well, he even commented that he won the money.
You've done a lot crazier things in your life for $150, Brandon.
I'd do crazier things than he did. The comment, did you guys see it? Thor Seely.
Yeah, read that one. I've got some other ones we'll get
Let
to.
me go over it right here. He said, I won. Thank you, Boise Dentistry Co. and the Shirts and Skin crew for the cash. Go Broncos.
So it works. We pay up.
Yeah.
Leave your comments.
Yeah, there you go. We got $125 that we're actually going to give out today, this morning.
Yeah.
This morning.
Wait, what? We are
somebody won.
from last time.
From
last
our
time.
last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go through some comments, and then you're going to let us know
Bring it.
who won that at the end.
You got it.
First comment, a female commenter, which we appreciate.
Okay.
Carly Pitts. Carly said, my mom said I had to watch this podcast. Made it to 48 minutes and 41 seconds.
That's pretty good.
I
Not
saw
bad,
that
Carly.
and I clicked 48-41. I was like, is there something special
That's
at
when we
that
started
moment?
talking about Danielson molding the
Oh, is it? Okay.
players.
Huh.
Was she in timeout?
I don't know.
What was this a punishment? Did she owe her mom money?
Who's her mom? Do we know who her mom is?
Mrs. Pitts?
Ms. Pitts. Ms. Pitts.
Miss Pitts.
Mrs.
Ms.?
She's single?
Oh,
That's
Carly?
Miss. We don't
Or
know.
the mom?
No, the Carly's mom.
Mom sounds nice.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Who is she?
We don't know.
We don't know, Mark.
I'd be interested to know who the mom is.
Mark's
They
making
made
some assumptions down here. She did comment, though. I saw it. Did she comment?
Mom Pitts did?
Yeah, I thought maybe
I don't
not.
know.
Mother Pitts.
Maybe it was your other friend, Brandon, that likes the highlights.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
that-
she's
that's what I
awesome.
was talking
I'll
about.
go check that one out.
Huh.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so
Sorry, Carly.
Maybe that was her chore for the week.
Yep.
Hey, Carly, take out the trash and then watch the Shirts and Skins podcast.
Oh, do I have to?
Mom. No, then you can go play with your friends. Watch the podcast
Yeah,
first.
that's what happened.
And 48 minutes, that's not bad, Carly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next comment, J Panthers 32. The clip segment feels like watching old school Sports Center. Love it. Let's hand the offseason offensive playbook over to Janken Queen. Janken Queen, if you don't remember, was the Japanese rock, paper, scissors champ.
She was solid.
But there's some props to Brandon for the highlights section.
Yeah. No highlights today. We're filming this at 12 p.m. on Sunday.
We just lost like 50 people.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Restart.
Maybe I could. Maybe when are we going to publish this? Maybe I'll throw one in. Nah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
No.
So Janken Queen. Anyway. Hi Alta Elite said, really enjoy the show. Keep up the good work.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for watching. Daniel Simon. Truly one of my favorite shows to watch on Monday mornings after our games. I know. His mom probably made him write
His
this.
mom's making him watch that. He's trying to win money.
He's trying to get an Eagle Scout project or something.
Yep.
What I like is that you guys really voice what the bulk of the fans are feeling / thinking. Even when Mark's tingling, I think that represents some people.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's other tinglers out there.
When I watch BJ's show, he and some of his guests tend to shy away from saying how things really are. Oh,
shot across
We know
the
BJ.
bow.
but you know they are thinking it. Whatever. Loved the introduction.
Yes.
That was a good edit too, Brandon.
Thank you. I would like to do that more.
Did I send you a text about? I got a text from a buddy that was laughing pretty hard at the.
Yeah.
Did I send that to you guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Intro. Good job, Brandon.
Let's inflate Brandon's ego a little more.
Appreciate that.
Real Candid Trader. My $125 comment. So this is him entering last week the contest saying Boise State should try Yusho Hai Yay on offense. That's some Japanese. I think it has to do with the Japanese rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, okay.
It will work at least as good or better than what we have been running.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Maybe they did a little of that last night. The little
We don't
Yusho.
know. We don't know what
So he
language they were
put
talking
in-
over the headset. It could have been a little Japanese in
So
there.
a real candid trader put in some effort and time and thought into that.
Yeah.
The person that won the $125 put even more.
What was that?
Stay tuned. We're going to get
Okay,
to that.
all right. We're
I
not
got
there
two
yet.
more to go
Okay,
through.
here we go.
Justin BK, again, man. So this is Justin K. The editor needs a raise.
Bro,
Hey, I added some of the stuff.
bro.
I fixed some of your.
No.
Yeah, I did.
No, here's the deal.
Look, you
I
had
put in time. I grind on this.
Dude, you had a rough cut and you're like, Matt, fix it. I polished it up.
That's true.
Yeah.
Look, it takes a team.
One
Not
hand-
this guy. You know who doesn't help?
I don't even know what editing
Point at
means.
this guy.
I don't even know what that means.
Mark's
I was like, wait, there's editing involved? I thought we just
Mark's
pressed like
are
enter.
we doing this in PowerPoint again?
Yeah.
It's like
It's not
MS
PowerPoint.
DOS. He doesn't help anything
I just thought
technologically.
you took like the floppy disk when we were done and stuck it in, pressed enter, and it was done. That's not it?
Yeah, Mark. Mark's over there struggling to open a PDF.
Last comment.
What do you got?
Brother of the show, Russ. He said,
Oh.
if I win the $125, I'm going to go to Boise Dentistry Co. and buy some implants.
Yes, he is. Here's the deal. Your brothers, they wanted blood after that last loss.
Yeah.
They did.
Both Russ and Ren,
Yeah.
they wanted their pound of flesh.
They were not satisfied with our pod.
Yeah.
They were like, this is not enough.
You got to give it to them, man. They want accountability. Like,
They do.
was it hard
Appreciate
growing
that.
up in that household?
Yeah. Yeah.
Punishment.
I mean, they say I had life pretty easy. I'm the youngest,
Yeah.
so.
Well,
And maybe I did, but
you probably did. Well, they were not satisfied after
they said
last
we
week's loss.
probably went too soft on coaching staff, play calling, whatever.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, they wanted bodies. They wanted bodies on the floor, I think, is what they want.
But I think if you're going to ask us to go hard after the coaching staff, you got to show up to at least one home game, Ren.
Ooh, he didn't.
He was giving away tickets again.
You can't
I
give
saw that.
Ren a hard time. He's
He lives
paid
in
for you
Utah.
to go
He
to a
lives-
number of games. You can't give him a hard
He
time.
lives in Utah, so.
Yeah.
And the product on the field was.
You've only gone to a home game because he gave you
Yeah.
tickets to go to that home game.
I may have gone.
Maybe.
Hard to say.
Maybe.
Thanks, Ren.
Speaking of money, $125 was on the line for the commenters. This is a serious moment. Okay. We had 117 comments.
A lot of good ones.
Dude, this
Lot
guy,
of good ones.
I'm not going to spoil it. He's
Yeah.
commented before saying, get rid of the dentistry ads because I'm not brushing my teeth.
Oh, boy.
That's
That's a
the
problem.
guy.
That's the guy.
Oh, wow.
He's had 8 comments on this show. Not happy with the decrease. Oh, wait. Happy to see a decrease in dentistry ads.
and he's
I'm
gonna
still
win.
ain't never gonna brush my tooth.
Dude,
That's what he said.
that's not the winning comment.
Eli Bangerter put a lot of time and effort, probably went into AI and said, what comment will win me $125? And this is what he came up with. One word, football. And that's it.
I did it.
And that was a winning Eli Bangerter, 990 with the football comment. He probably had 15 of his best buds go on and like it. Works for me, I guess. Works for anybody. Sorry.
How many
That's
likes
what
did he get?
15 likes.
15 likes.
And that's what happened. Luke Haslam said football indeed. Matt, you were in on it. Nobody else is in on it. So 15 likes, $125. Eli Bangerter, 990. You're the winner. Reach out to us. info@shirtsandskinspodcast.com. Send us your information. I'll reach out. We'll connect you. $125 richer.
Surprisingly, there's only been one person to bag on the sponsorship. And it's the guy we just gave money to.
Yeah.
Like, what are the chances of that?
It's like,
What?
I have no idea.
Dude, our sponsor may have
Sponsor may get
have an
mad
opinion
at
on
us.
that.
Yep.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
"Eh."
That's
Another
Sweet.
comment by Eli Bangerter. They played Bark at the Moon after all the dog rough jokes. And I don't know if anyone else caught that. So, I mean, he's put in his time. 14. Yeah. Anyway, so good. Congratulations to you. You win $125. Join the ranks of Rich Terry and Thor Seely, Eli Bangerter. So they are the trophy winners so far. So hang in there, subscribe, comment, and you too could win money.
Yeah, my dad commented.
Yeah, he was trying to win money. He's trying to get some money back from you that he.
His
He's trying to get money back from us, man. The Hot Pockets?
Yeah.
Like, dude, all that stuff?
He already did. He charged you in high school.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but after
Very
probably
true.
several $100s worth.
That's true.
But he put too much thought and effort into his comment. All you need is one word.
Your dad,
Football.
yeah, your dad, you could tell he felt uncomfortable. Rod, he felt uncomfortable. Look at Matt's family. Mom, dad, brothers. I think even some
family
nieces,
likes me, I
some
think.
nieces commented potentially.
No,
My family,
nephew.
Nephew.
I
So
don't-
it's like,
I don't think my family likes to see our faces because they're probably the
Hey,
only ones that
speak
do
for
the
yourself,
Apple. I don't think it's true.
Oh, the listen.
They listen on Apple
Podcasts.
iTunes or podcasts or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them watch it on
Well,
YouTube.
all right, well,
Yeah.
kudos to Lamb family.
Hey,
Really supporting locally grown producers and everything, you know?
Thanks,
so
guys.
good for them.
keeping it in the family.
Good for them.
Where
Are
do we
we-
want to start with the game? What are you going to say, Mark?
Sorry.
Here we go.
Dad,
What?
are we giving away any money today?
We are not. We don't
Okay,
have anything
okay.
planned to give money away.
We
today.
have money.
We have money. We still have money left over.
We do?
We're going to be
Okay.
giving it away
Okay.
for sure.
There was no game or anything though because
No.
of the highlights. Okay. Just wondering.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Let's get into the game, boys.
Yes, sir.
Win over Colorado State, a dominant win, which was nice. Colorado State, however, not a great team.
No.
So hard to, make a lot of conclusions off of that game. Did we turn a page? Did we just play an inferior opponent? What are your thoughts,
Yeah.
gentlemen?
Here at Boise Dentistry Co, we believe every patient should be treated with fairness, respect, and kindness.
so that they know that they're in a safe place, they're in a good place with people that truly care about them.
What I love about Boise Dentistry staff is their kindness and the quality of work.
I felt like I had been coming here for years, but it was actually my first time meeting them.
Promises were made and promises were kept.
I would recommend the Boise Dentistry Co. to anybody.
We're so excited to welcome you to our family.
We are here to help you in any way that we can.
We cannot wait for your new patient visit.
A lot of thoughts. Don't know what to garner from that game.
Yeah.
I really don't. I think we're as good as our record shows. I think there's just some weird things about this team. The wide receivers. It's weird. It's just weird at this point. You take the best athletes on any high school football team, Rarely do they get to go to a Division I college football program. The best. And then you take the best of all of those players and you put them on the field. And they had a lot of drops. It's like Cutforth could have had 350 last night.
Yeah.
But tons of drops, man. I just don't get it. Penry looked good. I mean, Penry and Ben Ford, they would have had 200 yards each passing, receiving.
Was the touchdown pass to Louder that he didn't catch his fault or Cutforth's
No,
fault?
so I thought the tight ends did well. I think Wagner obviously had amazing one-handed catch. That would have gone for a touchdown if it was a better throw. But, I mean, we'll get into Cutforth. I thought offensively, the wide receivers, there's something wrong there. Like, Penry is our best wide receiver at this point. You know, Bates had some drops. Caples may not even play next week. Caples was pretty typical, had a few catches, had a fumble, had a few drops. He's our best receiver, I guess. Congrats to him on the, I think, was he senior night as well? Possible.
He's not a senior, right?
I thought he was. He was 2 years at Colorado, and then I thought it was 2 years or 3 years here. Anyway, that was odd. I mean, that was a big problem last night. And Marshall's had problems with catches. I mean, honestly, Ben Ford's been the only real consistent receiver. Now, go to the tight ends, and it's great. What I loved, I'm going to just kind of flow into it. Stop me if you guys want to.
Just feel it. Flow it, buddy.
I thought Cutforth has an arm, like a legitimate arm, that we haven't seen in a long time. Certainly since, I'm not even sure Bachmeier had that good of an arm. Talon didn't. Maddox doesn't. I mean, he could sling it. The deep throws, you could tell. Obviously, he overthrew. I think there was 3 of them. He overthrew all of them. But it's a lot better deep throw than Maddox.
Yeah.
By a lot. And I don't know that Maddox makes a couple of those throws, which is interesting. Now, Cutforth will get sacked more than Maddox. Who knows the decision-making wise. But I thought Cutforth did really good, which can kind of leave you a bad taste in your mouth for the San Diego State game. The Fresno game, no one did worse than Cutforth.
Yeah.
The Colorado State game, he did great. He had time to throw. He had a running game that was working, so there was a lot of good things going for him. You know, one of the things I think is a ongoing issue with Boise State, Bachmeier came in. He got replaced, right?
Mm-hmm.
By who?
Talon
Green.
Yeah.
Talon Green started doing really well. Took over the starting position. Started struggling. He got replaced by
Mad Dog.
Not having a great year.
Nope.
Cutforth comes in as a backup and has a good game. Like, what is it about our quarterbacks that aren't developing when they get into the starting role? Because they win that role for one reason or another, and then they regress in performance. Bachmeier did. Talon did.
Sure. Well, yeah.
I mean, he got replaced.
He
got replaced.
I don't think he ever. I think people just caught on to the athleticism of him, and I don't think he was ever throwing dimes consistently.
Okay.
But he ultimately didn't run away and take the job and keep it.
He got replaced.
No doubt.
Right?
No doubt.
Mad Dog came in and did great with Genty, but when it was his turn this year, all the accolades were leaning on him. Mountain West Player of the Year.
First team.
First team, all that stuff.
Yep.
He has not had a good year.
No, he didn't.
Cutforth comes in, and you're like, wow, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Right? What is that?
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
We play Utah State
Friday,
so day after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Mad Dog's not expected to play.
Right.
I think they said he won't, right?
I think I heard that.
But if he were, who would you rather have? Mad Dog or Mad Max?
A lot of mad going on. Okay, back to the game and to that point. It was really nice to see. I mean, heck, it's been 3 weeks because a bye and 2 losses. Let's celebrate the win, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was really nice to see a win. It was nice to see him put up points. We got to talk about the OC and the play calling because it was so nice to see that change. But in the context of this conversation, I don't know how much. That was the cleanest pocket we've had probably all year.
Okay.
Their defense was piss poor. They were really bad. We were finally getting some push off the line with the run. Gains looked great. So everything was there.
Sure.
I agree with you, Brandon, and we were talking about this a little bit before on our way here. Cutforth does have a nice looking ball. It comes off his hand differently. Like when Madsen throws it over 30 yards, it looks like my kid trying to throw it to the end of the yard. Like full body.
Is your kid 5'6"?
Well, about.
5'8"?
And he's 12, you know? I mean, Madsen.
Stop it.
He's got to put everything into it to get it. And Cutforth, he's got a nice looking ball. He did overthrow him, but it looks nice. He looks confident. I thought he looked confident moving. I thought he looked the exact same way the last drive or last two drives against San Diego State. He looked like that. He looked confident. He was moving around the pocket. He had plenty of time. He looked fine. He looked great. Good.
Fine, good, great. What do
I
we
don't
got?
know.
Good, great, grand, no yelling
that's
on
what
the
I'm
ball.
saying.
What is it?
That's what I'm saying is that we're playing such a bad team.
Colorado
2-9.
State was bad.
So bad.
So bad.
You know, if this game was first, like he played this game first, and then we had Fresno, and then we had San Diego State, and his confidence is up, maybe it's a different story. You can't go back. But I'm not ready to say he's better than Madsen. I'm not ready to even say, I mean, the game plan last week is so bad. I mean, the coaches see him all the time. So I don't know if, like, this performance, do you think it surprised them? Like, wow. Because if it surprised
Colorado State or our coaches?
Because if it surprised them, then last week's debacle made more sense. If this was like Daniel said, oh, yeah, he was comfortable, he was confident, this is who he is, then it makes you question even more what we were doing at San Diego State.
Is it just so hard to tell, though, because of the defense? Right?
I think it is
San
tough.
Diego State's defense is way
It's
better
more
than
legit.
Colorado
Yeah,
State.
but take all of our wins this year, all of them. That was the best quarterback performance.
Mad Dog had like a 300-yard game, right?
Against?
A couple. I think
Against?
UNLV, really bad defense, too.
Okay.
Really bad defense, although they're like 9-2.
Tell me another game Mad Dog has had just an amazing game at.
I think he had a record, App State. I think he played really good against App
Okay.
State.
Bad team as well.
Bad team, yeah. We haven't played that many good teams. Have we?
Okay.
Have we beaten a good team? I guess UNLV and New
UNLV.
Mexico, actually,
That's true.
we're tied with right now. They're decent. They're not top 25 teams, but they're
No.
decent Mountain West teams. So I don't know. I don't want to take some major, he's our starter now. I mean, I don't know if you guys listened to Ball Talk with Sanford, and he's not going to bash on guys individually, but he was like, he was not overly impressed with Cutforth coming out of high school, anything, you know.
Oh, Stanford?
Stanford, yeah. So I don't know. Mike Sanford.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. He played great. Good for him. He's a local kid to have that moment. Certainly, let's not be prisoners of the moment and be like, okay, we're good to go next year. Competition between those two. I mean,
obviously.
you know, any of that stuff. But he looked good. The team looked good. It was great to get back on track. I want to talk about the OCs or the OC.
Let's do it. What happened? What is going on?
What is going on? I got a text from someone saying there's no way Potter's calling this game, right? I'm like, how do you make such a flip? I don't get it.
We've seen that, though, in previous games where, like, man, he's really opening it up.
He has a few
He's
times.
mixing it up.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple times. I think UNLV, we felt the same way. Had the same stuff. Oh, great game plan, great
mixing
calls.
it up. It's looking good.
Yeah.
And then it just grinds to a halt with
so
San Diego
weird.
State. Like, what did we do? And then kind of open it up and having fun. We had a trick play. So was Nate Potter calling the game? Conspiracy theorist Brandon Minor.
Zach Hill was on the sideline talking to the quarterbacks. So you would think that Nate Potter should have been calling the game up in the booth. The thing is, now going back to it, they had everything was working on the run. Like their defensive line couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Yep.
It was 2 or 3 yards off the ball on every snap. And so the running backs could get basically what they wanted. So a lot of stuff was working, right? That doesn't typically happen. Maybe it's because they're bad, or maybe it's because BSU got pissed that the San Diego State quarterback or coach said that we just thrashed them, which they
bullied
did.
us. Yeah.
But that's the type of game that we've just all been yearning for. Throw it to the tight ends a bunch. Throw it to the wideouts a bunch. Get it to the running backs a bunch. Just keep moving it around. The games that
There's some tempo too. They had some tempo.
They were fast. They were slow. They were doing a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And so it's like, oh, hey, little misdirection, a little change up of everything. Okay, you don't know where the ball's going. You're going deep. You're doing mid throws. I mean, we've had entire games. We would never throw deep once. We have games where we ran it up the middle. 1,000 times. San Diego State, the only reason we scored, Dylan Riley, it was a run up the middle that he ended up bouncing out. And you just think, we've had entire games where we haven't changed things up.
Here's what I'm encouraged about with this. And I don't think it really matters who was calling plays because it doesn't matter if we know. They know in the building, okay? So one of two things happened. One, they got on Potter, they had a conversation, and they said, we need to do this. We need to do this. We need to change it up.
Who's
the
they?
coaching staff.
But
Danielson, whoever. We know Dirk Cutter's there every day.
I want to talk to you about that after your point.
Okay.
Marlene Trump.
She's probably tuned in. Yeah, she probably phoned in from Maine or wherever, Vermont. So here's the thing that's encouraging is that either there was this come to Jesus moment.
Thank you.
Jade, I'm sure that there was at least that at a minimum with Spencer.
Yeah, for sure.
And those weren't new plays. Those are in the playbook.
Yeah.
Everything there was in the playbook. So there was either Potter was calling the plays and it was just hey, we need to open up, and he did. In which case, that's good for the future if he can continue doing that. Or they said, Potter, take a seat. We're going to have someone else call the plays. And if that's what happened, then fine. Potter's going to be gone for next year, and they're going to have him do it, right? Zach Hill or whoever was calling plays. Either way, that's what it's going to take for it to win games. Everything. Everything was different. I mean, it wasn't slow and huddle every single play and run it up the middle. I mean, everything what you were just saying was different. And so I don't really care who it was. If it was Potter, I mean, it is. I know I called. Multiple people have called for him. He's not ready for this. We've all said that. And it's one game against a really bad team. But if it was him and they had this moment and this is more their philosophy instead of the whole we're going to run it until we can't run it no more, then, I mean, obviously after those two losses, Spencer and the staff had to come together and be look in the mirror and say, we need to make changes. And all they could do, even though Colorado State was piss poor and horrible, is beat the team on the schedule. And they did. And they looked great offensively doing it, and the game plan looked great. Now, let's see what happens at Utah State. Utah State's solid. They should have beaten UNLV. They just beat Fresno. They got Bronco Mendenhall, who I respect as a defensive play caller, as a coach. Can we go down there and do it again? If we do, then we will likely play. San Jose State has to win, but let's just see how the year ends up. But it was an encouraging sign.
Yeah. I guess for us to have a lot of faith or trust, there needs to be consistently in good and bad games that they open it up like this.
Agreed.
Which is so wild to me. You think this is the best type of offense that you could have. Why aren't you trying to open it up a lot and getting it to all the players? Everybody should get the ball a couple times a game. But I have too much scar tissue to think they're not just going to revert back into it at some point.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you at all, other than did Danielson really sit him down and say that your job depends on fixing this?
Yeah.
And we need to open it up. If your job, we've all had jobs, if someone threatens your livelihood, you will change.
Okay. We all watched the press conference, right?
With Danielson?
Yeah.
I got through about half on my way.
It was brutal.
This time?
The Monday press conference.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the Monday press conference.
It was tough.
It was brutal.
Talked about iPads.
It was the iPads. It was the tablets. It was the same thing. It was, we have the best offensive staff. We got to score more. We got to find ways to win the game. It was the same speak. And you just think, okay, well, he's going to ride or die with this staff no matter what. Not going to make any changes. Okay. And if, to your point, you sit down with Potter and you say, you got to fix this. Mm-hmm. My thing is, what are they saying? Why did they have to wait until now to say, you got to fix this? There was a problem at Nevada.
Yeah.
There was a problem, obviously, at Fresno. There was a clear problem at San Diego State. So if you're looking at, you got to fix this, do you know how to fix this? Yeah, I know how. Well, then what does that mean for the prior games?
All
you
sorts of
do
questions.
It then?
I agree.
What is happening? I don't know where to start this loop.
I don't disagree. It was just nice to put down 49 last night, but I don't disagree. How did it ever get to that point where I get it.
For Boise State to be the best team in the group of 5, we need to average like that 39, 42 points a game per season. We have to score a lot of points. You have to. If you want to beat a Power 5 team, you have to have an awesome offense because you're going to lose some of your best players every year, and you have to have a scheme that allows you to score up to 50 points.
Yep. Yeah. We did.
have to do that.
I agree.
Eastern Washington, we scored 51. Air Force, 49. App State,
How many did
47.
How many did we score?
New Mexico, 41. UNLV, 56.
It's crazy.
And then
We've had some high output games.
Nevada, 24. Fresno, 37.
I mean, a
San Diego
3-game
37.
really bad lull. Really bad lull. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. After that UNLV game, things kind of, the tone changed.
Yeah, and like what happened there?
Well,
I don't know.
I think good.
Well-
I mean, it was good to see him. Good to see him running around. Good to see him making plays. Good to see him throw deep. Good to see the offense doing well. I think when I look at this senior class, I think they've gone through a lot.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
And they went through Harse, Avalos, and Danielson. They've had some lows. They've had some highs. The highest highs that this program's ever seen. CFP, Genty, all of those things. They've had an amazing year last year. And so kudos to them for making it through.
They got booed off the field 2 weeks ago.
They've had some lows. They've had some of the worst losses in Bronco history. They had the UTEP loss. They had all the losses under Avalos. They've had the losses this year that have been some of the worst in our
Colorado
program
State
history.
Overtime
Loss by 1.
This poor guy.
Some bad losses, bro. And so they've had it tough. And so maybe it's good to kind of cycle those guys out, the COVID guys. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there needs to be, I don't know. I think.
You're kind of going along with, did you read Prater's article this week?
I have. There's a couple out there.
He had one, it was 4 or 5 days ago probably. And he basically, he called for 5 things that need to happen. I don't remember what they were exactly, but he basically said the entire team could transfer other than the 2 running backs and JVM. He was basically calling for like a full rebuild of the roster.
He said, if we're going to run it back, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Right?
And I agree with that, with the run it, I do wonder how many guys who they feel in the building like are imperative that we keep for next year. I like how many guys are just like, look what New Mexico just did. Okay. They've been piss poor forever. And now all of a sudden they bring in a new coach who's obviously he did wonders at Idaho. Idaho's crap again this year.
Jason Eck.
Jason Eck. He comes to New Mexico, 70 new players, I think it was, and they're tied. They could be in the Mountain West Championship game. And so, like, getting rid of some of your players that aren't really doing a whole lot, like, is it the worst thing in the world? You know what I mean? Like, you never like to see it, I don't think. I think, especially here, the culture and everything, I think it's just like every time someone says they're transferring, it, like, hurts, and...
Well, look, we need help at linebacker. We need help at D-line. We need help at wide receiver.
I think the O-line.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, across the board.
Across the board?
Definitely wide receiver. If there's one position group that we're like, hey, we need to retool, would it be the wide receivers for next year?
Wide receivers 100%, but linebackers is 1A. I mean, defensive studs are probably, like, whether it's that outside linebacker, edge rusher, just stud linebacker. That it's just, I mean, look at UNLV. Was it Woodard?
He was good. Yeah, Woodard last year.
Solid player, dude. I mean, made impact player. Like, impact player on the line or right behind the line is something that we've missed. Feely hasn't done it. We've missed. And so I would say that's maybe 2, if not 1A, but certainly wide receivers. And you can't just I don't think you can just bring in one guy and say, good luck, you're our savior
it's
on
just,
wide receivers.
It's so interesting, though, because at the end of last year, when we make the CFP and we're like, we're bringing everyone back pretty much. I mean, obviously there were some big holes with Genty being gone. But keeping Louder and keeping a bunch of those guys, we were like, hey, we did pretty good.
Yeah.
We didn't have a mass exodus. And now this year we're kind of like, maybe we should have a mass exodus.
Yeah, that is wild. That's totally wild. And I think, I don't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
You can never make the right decision, all the right decisions all the time. But I think I really am leaning towards if they bring in a competitive quarterback and say, win this job from Maddox, and Maddox, it's been quarterback play that's held us back this year.
100%. 100%. A good quarterback makes up for so many. We've talked about
we
that so many
probably
times.
lose one
So many times.
maybe 2 games max so far. Honestly.
Well, here's the thing. If
for
we
this
just
season.
lose one less game, we're in the college football playoff talk right now. You know what I mean? Like, if we don't lose either to Fresno or to San Diego State, we're like front runner.
Yeah.
Or tied right there. It's
Yeah.
like, and quarterback play, yeah. You get a really good quarterback, and then I think it does cover up
Can
some
we
things.
talk about, or when's the right time to talk about Mountain West quarterback play?
Right now.
Let's talk about it. Here you go.
Oh, my God.
If you have any age in you, any amount of years of watching college football and you're a Boise State fan, you can go back and say every year prior to NIL, there were 2 to 3 good quarterbacks, if not great quarterbacks, in the Mountain West. Okay?
Hayner.
NFL guys.
Josh Allen.
Jordan Love. You could say, you can go all the way back. Obviously, Kellen Moore was great. Kaepernick.
Nevada's had a couple
Derek.
good ones since him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean.
Cole Brannon.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
yeah.
That's back
So
in the
that's way
days.
back, but-
certainly you could say for a while there was 1 or 2 great quarterbacks in the conference at any time.
And you're worried about playing them.
Mm-hmm. Okay? That is not the case anymore.
Go through the list of
Let's
who we
do
just
it.
played.
I don't even know what running back plays quarterback for Air Force. But then we go to who do we
Just go
even
backwards
got?
from who we just played.
All right, let's just play it.
Third string.
The third string spitter. He's a llama. Whatever llama we just played. What was his name? Curry? Darius
even
Curry
know.
or something?
Chef Curry.
Yeah. He's cooking it up.
Just spitting on people.
What do you think they're going to do, by the way?
I don't know.
What can they do? Suspend them the rest of the year or just
Not
one
the
game?
game.
Probably
so,
one
so
game.
the conference or the
don't know.
Might
NCAA?
just be the coach.
Because if I know, but like, let's say the conference comes in and says we want to suspend them the rest of the year, and the team's like, nah, we're just going to do one game or one quarter.
I don't know who
like
has
who wins there.
jurisdiction with that type of stuff. I have no idea.
Okay.
It should be a 1 year thing. Though.
So
or one
Curry-
one game thing.
Curry step back spit. He sucked. He was horrible, dude.
Horrible.
That second pick
Horrible.
he threw was like
Horrible,
It was Mark's son throwing to the fence. Like it was bad. So we had that. San Diego State guy threw for what? Negative
17
5 yards or
yards.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what it
Horrible.
is. Fresno guy, he couldn't get his finger out of his nose. He
Even
didn't know what
worse.
was going on.
Okay.
Nevada guy, he was all over the place.
He was like a freshman,
Yeah, true
second or
freshman.
third.
UNLV.
They had a good
Good
quarterback.
quarterback.
Guess where he came from?
Where did he come? Where did he
I
come?
don't know, but
Power
not
five.
UNLV, a
Yeah.
Power 5
Power
drop
5.
down.
Going New Mexico, I don't know. I don't know who's a good quarterback right now in the league at all. I mean, even Boise State, we're struggling,
Oh, yeah.
right? And so you're like, what happened to quarterback play, not just in the Mountain West, in the group of 5, dude? They have a good year. They're gone. In any 1 year, in my opinion, you take every high school football team in America, and apparently there's only 64 good quarterbacks. There's not enough to go around.
Apparently not.
Because if we find one under the rug somewhere in the Mountain West, they're gone. Maeva was at UNLV.
Yep.
He's at USC, right?
Yep.
Gone. What other
The
good
the
quarterback?
Nevada quarterback from last year, Nevada quarterback, showed
He's
some
a-
promise, young kid, transferred to Memphis, another group of 5, but
'Kay.
Memphis acts a little bit more like a power
Sure.
four. Yeah.
He
They paid for him.
but otherwise
paid
he
for
would
him.
have stayed.
He would have
and
stayed
gotten better
in
at Nevada.
in other years.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Taylor Green, gone.
Yep.
So it's like, if you show anything that you're good, you're going to be a contract 1 or 2 year and done at a Power 5 team, and you're going to cash out.
Do we? This is going to sound bizarre, but should that not be our sales pitch? Finding these young high
Let us
school
help
kids.
you get to a Power 4 school.
Why
Sounds
couldn't
horrible,
Why
but-
couldn't we compete against a lower Power 5 team with quarterback play? Because you
We
can
should
come here
be.
and do really well. You can
should
have
be.
success. You can make, I don't know, some money.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the money went to Mad Dog, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I
Okay.
wonder how much money.
I don't know,
I'm sure
a
he got
couple
paid something.
100,000?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, anyway, you're not going to starve.
No.
You're going to get an education. You're going to play for a winning program.
Might get a lease on a F-150. Who
You
knows?
could. Lithia's got you. But here's the thing. You could go potentially be a backup somewhere else. I don't know, dude. We should be able to compete with the lower tier Power 4 conference players. Because even those guys, Power 4 teams, are going to struggle. Arizona State quarterback got injured. His quote-unquote team is deciding if he's going to even come back to Arizona State. Dude,
They're supposedly shopping him around.
They're shopping him around, and he's going to find a place.
And he's a power force.
He's out of power four. And so the amount of money, like this Lane Kiffin thing, he's going to go to LSU, and they're going to guarantee $25 million in NIL, right? Every year as part of his contract. I mean, at some point, we're going to watch the national championship game, and it's just going to be a $30 million roster versus another $30 million roster, and that's it.
I think we watched that last year.
That was last year.
It's only getting worse.
It's only concentrating more and more.
Well,
and more. But
so I was looking. I just happened to see. I'm not big with recruiting anymore, right? But I happen to see.
Sure.
I'm not.
He still
You're
cares.
voyeuring in on it. You used to be big on recruiting.
Yeah, I was. I used to follow it. No, but I saw like this. I follow someone on Twitter. It's like Super West, and they do a lot of like the West Coast teams and their rankings and everything with a lot of things. Anyways, they had like the recruiting rankings, and Boise State was, at least in the West, we were like 51st in the country for this upcoming class, which is about where we live. 50s on a good year, 60s on a lot of years. BYU usually in the 50s and 60s. I mean, I've looked at that because they do a good job with the talent that they get as far as their wins and losses. Guess where BYU is this year?
36.
21.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's directly related to NIL. BYU about 18 months ago decided we're going to start spending money. It's worth it. It's worth our investment. Our donors, however they got together, the Crumble dude. I don't think it's a tithing thing, but they're spending. And all of a sudden, BYU, who couldn't, they were maxed out at like 55. They could not recruit better than that. They're 21st right now. It's all about money. And we're just never, I mean, I don't want to say never. We're not in that stratosphere.
Yeah. Certainly it's tougher for us to compete against that.
And the rest of the Mountain West. Thankfully, I mean, the Pac-12, who's the team that we're like worried, oh, they've got the biggest NIL budget?
Pac-12?
Yeah, like our
Oregon
coming,
State and Washington. Oh.
Yeah, like our coming conference.
I
mean, are we the biggest in
they're not in Pac-12.
They're not going to be in there. I think we might be about the top.
Well, both Oregon State and Washington State are struggling financially.
Yes,
Maybe Oregon State could put it together and do whatever, but Washington State's like, we're just trying to.
They say they're struggling, but it's like, oh, are they struggling compared to like when they were in the real Pac-12? Or are they struggling compared to
they
like
had
us?
A consistent revenue stream coming.
I know what I'm saying. I know what you're saying.
I think they've like been plagued by financial issues, that program.
Hey, we're back.
You didn't know we left.
We're back. We had some technical difficulties. We're back. We were talking some NIL stuff. Mark, you sent us a picture.
I did.
You were at a play.
I was. It was like a musical ensemble act.
Yeah?
/ play. Yep. At the Morrison Center.
Did you know anybody in the cast?
No one.
All right.
So my whole family went. It's kind of a Christmas thing.
Tell us about this.
Well, so the thing I sent you was it was inside
Switch
the program.
to you on the camera.
Okay, it was inside. Yeah, sorry, I'm off my game here.
There we go.
Inside the program, and then they announced after I sent it to you. They announced it too. There's a thing called Introducing Tiplify, a digital tip jar for theater cast and crew. Okay, and so it talks about how it works. Whatever. There's a QR code. You can scan it, and then you can either do a general donation. Okay, and they probably split it up. Or you can go through the cast and say, oh, I really like the person that played this.
It says actor or crew member.
There you go.
So maybe the light guy.
Makeup, the music, anyone.
Artist, yeah.
And my question is, I know we talked about this like a year ago, and it seemed funny, but at this point when we hear Jeramiah Dickey and all them doing everything they possibly can for NIL, and we're talking about NIL and making sure our roster is as good as possible, why don't we have something like this? Like all over the place, in the stadium. I know no one uses programs anymore in the stadium, like rarely. But part of your tickets are digital. Maybe a way to link it with that. Maybe your email when you get the tickets. Whatever. It should be everywhere. It should be on the scoreboard. It should be on the bathrooms. And when you're in line it should be everywhere. Little QR code. Then you can just, you don't have to force anyone to do it. But I think it's a great idea.
Yeah,
and you could make some extra cash.
Yeah,
really
most
good for
people,
these kids.
The Bronco app is connected with Ticketmaster, so you store your.
Crap!
It's not the camera.
It's not the camera. All right, we're gonna go solo.
Camera's out.
Let's just go solo.
Yeah, camera's dead.
Okay,
we're gonna go.
Just forget it, Brandon.
All right,
we're just going singles.
Okay. So what I was gonna say is, you have the Bronco app. And it's connected to Ticketmaster. That's where you store your tickets. But what if that gave you a notification like somebody scores, somebody makes a great play? pops it up. Hey, you want to donate? Right?
Yeah.
It's in your
I
phone.
mean, I don't know if you want it buzzing you 20 times during the game,
Well,
but that's an
it would
option.
be like
Something to talk
major
about.
highlights.
Sure.
Right?
I hate it.
Or just just.
I
That's fine.
I hate this idea.
It's asking
Okay,
for more
it's
money.
fine.
No,
It's
it's not that.
Okay, go ahead. Why
Here's-
is this not a good idea? In the context, I wouldn't like it.
Brandon, but they offer Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal.
Yeah, yeah,
No
I
Zelle.
wouldn't
Is
like
that
it
why?
a
'Cause
few
they don't
years
offer
ago.
Zelle?
I wouldn't
Never
like it a
use
few
Zelle.
years ago. I would have thought it was cheesy, whatever. But when
No,
we are
not cheesy at all.
trying to, when we have a 7-4 season going, and it's clear we have a talent deficiency, I'm like, hey, why not?
Did you
But
pay
Brandon,
to this cast, Mark?
I didn't do it. I didn't think it was
Oh.
that great. If I thought it was amazing, I would have.
You asked for a refund through the app, through the
Okay,
QR
maybe you
code?
should.
Negative money?
No. Why is this not a good idea, Brandon?
Yeah, let me tell you.
That's fine.
I know on the surface it looks like, oh, this is a great idea to get money to players when we can, when we're in the moment and the heat's and you're
Yeah.
tingly.
Yeah.
You know, you
That's
give a
what I
lot of
give.
money when
That's
you're
what I give.
tingly,
Mark
dude.
is throwing dollar
That's what I
bills
Tons of
give.
out.
tingle dollars.
Late at night tingle. Yep.
Tingle dollars,
Absolutely.
dude.
Okay.
Here's what I really worry about, dude. Is infighting in the huddle, be like, give me the ball. I need money. I need $5,000 and
Need
I'm
to
at
fix
like
my
3,500. Don't throw it to him. Don't throw it to him. Throw it to me. Give me the ball. And now there's infighting. Like that, honestly, that's just going to happen. There's no way that won't happen. Because you know the offensive player, every time he makes a good play, he's going to get like $200 that play.
Yeah.
Like real time. And he's like, all right, yeah, I
They
need that
show the
again, dude.
scoreboard with how much money he's made. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And then he's going to be like, okay, this time I'm going to dance a little bit. And this time I entertain a little bit more.
Maybe
I'm going
high
to do
step.
And I'm going to do whatever it is for me, for money, for me right
Yeah.
now. That's why I hate that idea.
I,
now, here's why I like it.
Okay.
Plays.
Here's why
Performances.
here's why I like it. The 18th string running back. What's his name? I forget the gentleman that scored at the end of the.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Knothe. Noth.
Okay. It was fun for me to watch him score and the entire team rush to the field. Rudy type moment. That was fun for me. I liked that.
And
because,
probably fun for him.
Oh, it's a lifetime experience for him. And the thing about it is you don't get those moments often. The team all rallied around him and basically almost carried him off the field. It was, you get caught up in this. Oh, the offense has to score this much and NIL does this and wins, losses and Mountain West and all this stuff. You forget that like they put in a ton of work and there's this kid that hasn't been on the field almost at all, or maybe never, or certainly hasn't scored a touchdown. He scores a touchdown and has like a life-changing moment. That's awesome. And yeah, that would be cool if his QR code got up there and he got, however many hundreds or thousands of dollars as like a send-off. The stars on offense are going to get the money in that scenario because they're the ones that you see. Or if Irby gets 2 picks, he's going to get the most money that game. Now on defense, yeah, maybe it makes a little bit more sense, but it's such a team game. If you start looking for individual plays, you're going to, sacrifice the team on that. And what offensive lineman's going to be like, oh, I hope they show me on this play.
You're right. I mean, it's good to take that second level look at it because you're right. I'm not going to disagree with that. It's probably open, and that's probably the reason that I haven't seen this at all. I feel like you'd see it. ESPN, someone would have it if a team was doing it. We'd know about it, and no one is. So you're probably right. You're probably right.
It's better to go into it and not get paid commission as a player. And just have a salary where you are guaranteed a certain amount of money based on performance. Otherwise, you may start thinking about money versus what I have to do on this play. And that's my worry. That's the slippery slope of that particular idea. Because on the surface, it's a great idea. It appears to be a great idea on the surface. Because everybody would probably give $10 or $15 in the stadium times 32,000 people, whatever. Right. You're like, that's a good amount of money.
It's a good game. That's a good haul.
Maybe what about if you didn't have it is
like offense?
No.
Offense or defense?
No, just like the NIL fund. This goes directly to today's, and no one individually, and they split it up.
They kind of do
and
that.
then they decide, well, they don't, I'm just saying like.
The collective is like, they advertise a collective.
No, you're right. But just something that it's like in the moment,
everywhere.
Big play, big game, I think they generate more money. Like random people that don't have any idea how to give. And if it just went to this NIL fund and it just went just to the football team, not the whole thing, whatever, I think you could do
You're
it.
right.
I agree with you. Thinking about it, what you're saying.
How
it
about
would
this?
Open up a can of worms. But
How
if you
about-
just had it everywhere and it was like, hey, donate to the team. We're trying to build whatever it is. I think they'd generate a few $100,000 over the season.
You're probably right. How about this? You know how the Boise Zoo has like some of the best conservation fundraising in the country?
No.
I didn't know that. But
Well, they came
that
up
what
with the
they're saying?
idea. They came up with the idea. They said, "Hey, what species would you like to conserve?" And they'd have like the penguin or the rhino or whatever, and people got to like participate in it, and they'd put money in, and they started raising a lot of money for these particular programs, and it was because people had a choice, right? It was like if you put up there instead of having the printer, copier, fax race, you had like the defensive line or the offensive line.
donate for a new quarterback. This one that would be an option.
Or what if you like pitted certain groups against each other and like, oh, the better performance, or what do you think about, you could gamify it a little
pay
bit.
enough money and we'll change the quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd get a lot of money in that case. Every pick that he throws, you're like,
Seriously.
hey, you need a new quarterback?
I
Yeah,
think there's
it
ways.
could be a slippery-
I think
you're
there's
right.
ways you could
You're
do
right.
it
You need to
without-
go into that
Yeah.
idea and keep digging into
Yeah.
it.
I think that's something they should do. Speaking of, people that make those types of decisions are guys like Jeramiah Dickey. Is there anything to talk about with Jeramiah Dickey this week?
Yeah, of course there is.
What is it?
Baylor, what did he do? What did the guy do?
Reading between the lines, I think it was probably an extra.
Did he hit somebody? It sounded like he
so it
hit
was
somebody.
It was two different things. He
Like punched?
So like he got into a
was like counter.
confrontation with a player
jab?
on the sideline. Okay, that was the problem one.
What was the confrontation?
No, the reason he stepped down is like something that is that
Extramarital?
that's what it sounds like. Something that was they said it was against the school's code of ethics, the Christian whatever it was. It all signs are pointing to an affair.
Okay.
And he's the AD at a religious school.
Sure. He was a fairly
Go ahead.
powerful AD.
He said, I
Yeah.
find myself in a season of life where I need to prioritize my faith and my family with an intentional focus that requires me to move on from my role.
So he's hitting everybody. He's hitting up
Yep. Yep.
players,
Yep.
people.
So he's gone. So why is this important? Why
Yeah, well, Dickey came from Baylor.
didn't he grow up in Waco?
Did he?
I thought that was his initial connection, wasn't it?
Do you
Or was it
remember-
UTEP? He grew up in UTEP.
He's a Texas guy.
He's a Texas
Well, do you
guy.
remember when Sanford, we won the Fiesta Bowl, and Sanford's like, I'm staying here for forever. Notre Dame came calling. He's like,
Yeah.
that's the school.
Yeah.
You got to figure Baylor or a Texas team is the
In
school.
the Power Four. Yeah.
In the Power Four, especially if he could get on a committee, like a playoff committee,
Yeah,
like the
sure.
Baylor AD had or was on it. Dickey's sought after.
Yeah.
Very sought after.
Yeah.
Is it just a matter of when and not if? Because Dickey kind of made it sound like I'm not leaving.
I don't think he's ever said that.
Am I wrong?
I don't think he's I don't think he's ever said that. I think he's been pretty.
He kind of made it clear last year.
Well, because TCU came after him,
Okay.
and he kind of was like, he wasn't ready to leave. But I don't know. I mean, you got to remember too, Baylor. They probably have he was like the second in command there a few years ago, right? Sure. Well, they have other people in their building that they probably like. Thanks. So I don't think he's their only candidate, but he's got to be a candidate. He followed Mac Rhodes to 4 different stops.
The guy
so like
that got
he
let
was,
go.
yeah. So he was his guy.
They just brought in,
And he's a
BSU
Texas
just
guy.
brought in another athletic director position. I
I saw that assistant AD for something. I don't even know what it was for.
Came
But
from like Virginia or something.
yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, this definitely could be. I mean, it might not be the time for him.
So every
He's got
year
young
is going to have
kids.
this is going to happen.
Yeah,
Every year an AD is going to go
from
and
Texas.
JD's going to be pinned as
Just
hey,
like coaching. Right?
Well, and he's a Christian guy too. Like Baylor
Yeah.
is a, and I just think it makes sense this time a little bit. It felt like there were cracks this year for the first time that I felt that he mentioned some things.
like, hey, I may not be the right fit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
if
was
the
a
state's
couple
not-
times.
yeah.
Then it just felt like he feels like he's. I mean, this is a hard job at Boise State. The AD job at Boise State. He wants to do this. The state is not good at funding the program, so they're not helping him out. The donors are doing their best, but I think he has these big. And I think Harsin ran into the same thing with APSI, and I think that Jeramiah is running into the same thing with the state And just with the donors, I mean, he just can't get everything done that he wants to. And I feel like you can only like push so hard against that until you realize this is a rock wall and I'm making changes around the edges and the periphery, but I can't move this wall.
He's definitely not making it changes on the edge and periphery.
He's making big changes.
Big changes.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think he's made the change he wants to fully yet.
All right. Well, can we talk about that?
I don't know. That said, I don't know if it's the right time for him. He's got young kids.
Yeah.
He was a little quiet the last couple.
He's been quiet, but that might be because
we haven't been winning.
Yeah.
But it was kind of
it's like he's starting to take a little step back. You know, it's like when you're starting.
He was hot and heavy, getting involved with Bronco Blameyer.
Yeah.
And then it was tone it down. Could have been because of that, or it could have been because he was traveling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if he left, but I wouldn't be shocked if he stayed. I mean, my biggest thing is if he goes, what's the succession plan? Like I like Cogler. Gogler. He's super young. I mean, he's got to be in his mid-30s maybe.
Oof.
But he's been with JD since day one. He
Why
seems to be
doesn't he
out
go
there.
with JD?
Well, and that would be the next option. Go with him. But is he ready to take the mantle? But at least JD's got the thing going in the right direction. I think the north end, so it's too late to stop now. It's going to get finished.
You were always worried that they wouldn't get it going.
It took long, you know. But I hope he stays because he's obviously been great. But if he does go, I would understand, and I would just hope that they can keep the momentum.
You think Kurt Apsey has like a son or a grandson that
I'm sure he does.
is available?
If
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we don't have a president at Boise State right now.
We don't. The thing about JD, he's a rising star.
Yes.
Couple things. I don't know, like if you're happy where you're at and you have a challenge ahead of you and you have Danielson's a great coach. He's making changes. BSU, the best group of 5 program in football. I believe that.
Yeah, consistently,
for sure,
for all that stuff. Basketball program's doing pretty well, for the most part. You have people that you like working with. You're getting paid decently.
There's excitement.
There's excitement. He can make.
Consistent.
He's a big fish in a relatively small, medium-sized small pond. Waco's an amazing city and an amazing college.
Is it? Have you been there?
Joanna Gaines.
Who? Yeah.
Chip and Joanna.
I think outside of that, it's not.
I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't.
It's not
like West Texas. I don't
well,
think it is
he
amazing.
loves it. I'm sure if he grew up in UTEP, whatever. It's better than that. So it's certainly warmer than here. Anyway, I know that you can get paid more money and you can do different challenges there. But also, I think he's got a pretty good thing going here. Now, that being said, if he leaves, don't forget us.
Right.
Like, can you at least fight for us a little bit? Like, continue to fight for the small guy to get into, like, the Big 12? I know that's crazy. It's a vote. It's a vote. Like, we're playing the long game there. But maybe
JD's going to get us into
but
the
if
Big
it
12.
comes into it and he's like, hey, these guys are good, we should really commit to it, and it's not that bad of a deal, like,
sure.
At least it's an advocate versus the guy that's there now is probably like, get out of here. I don't care about you. Do you think he would just turn around and be like,
I don't think
screw
even
those
if
guys.
He's rooting for us, I don't think it's going to go that far. You got how many other people? Big 12 has how many
I'm
schools?
just saying it's one vote
18?
in addition to the 30 that, you need.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that moves the needle.
No, I'm sure it doesn't, obviously.
The other thing, too, is here's the thing. It's like he's been here. He knows our successes, and he knows the challenges. And he might get to a Power 4 and be like, okay, yeah, this is different. Yeah, Boise State is not at this level on a – and I don't know if we are or aren't.
He knows that.
I know.
He already knows.
So that's what I'm saying is when he gets to that level, now he's working for them. He's not working for us anymore. Is he going to really –
What?
I don't know.
What point are you making?
What? I'm saying, why would he he may. I'm not sure if he's working for another school that he'd be a big advocate for us. That's just all I'm saying.
Wow, thanks a lot. Appreciate that, bro.
There you go. Now, what else do you want me to say about it?
Yeah, when you go to a bigger school, more money, more problems.
Okay.
So, I mean, they have more money. They can cycle through, coaching carousel a lot quicker. Like for us, affording a buyout with Spencer Danielson, for us, that's like a lot of work. Right? Even though it's what's the buyout? 1.5 million?
$1 million or so.
I don't know, right? That's
not a ton.
That's a lot of bake sales for us.
Yep.
And so things just move faster at these bigger schools, right? There's a lot more pressure.
Is that better?
That's what I'm saying. If I'm Jeramiah Dickey, I might say, look, we may be a little bit slower moving with getting funding and things like that, but we're moving in the right direction, as opposed to everybody is just screaming at you, let's get the best coach. Oh, you picked the wrong coach. And that's magnified, 10 times wherever he goes.
I do think it would be a beautiful thing for him to, let's say he finishes his career here by some miracle. He finishes his career here. And he can look back and say the north end zone, the east, the west side of the stadium, the whole stadium, the north, south, whatever.
The house that Dickey built?
Yeah.
That's what it would be at that point.
And he would have buildings named after him. He would be a local legend in a lot of ways. And that's a cool thing. You and I are not going to be that way. I mean, none of us really have a chance at being that, right? And he does. And I think it's a cool thing to say, I'm going to stick with it and like really grow and continue and push and push and push until he can no longer push.
I think that's the
kind
key,
of a cool
right?
thing.
If you know that things are moving, and that's what frustrated Harsin, was like, things aren't getting done. I'm frustrated. If you can feel that momentum, even though there's a challenge, right? All this renovation, all these additions that he's thinking about, putting in a hotel possibly, come with their challenges. But that's part of going to work. That's part of being an athletic director, is solving these problems. So you're always going to have problems. But I think the key is, do you feel like you have some backing? Do you feel like you have some support? And is that continuing to move in the right direction? Because if it's not, that's when you start to say, look, I'm pushing against this rock wall. It just ain't moving.
Baylor's
so
been
I'm
interesting too, because Baylor hasn't really recovered from the Art Briles situation. Like, as far as they're contending for the Big 12 or nationally.
They have Chip and Joanna.
Are they big donors? What are they?
I think actually they
probably make a ton of money.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I just think it's interesting that they burst onto the scene with Art Briles, and then that whole scandal happened, and then they just haven't been able to come back really and really establish a consistent program.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Did you see? I saw that I think it was Bronco Blameyer. Someone said that, if he leaves, he's a Boise State Hall of Famer even if he left now. I don't know if I agree with that.
Maybe.
He's done a lot, but 4 years, North End Zone, I don't think he's quite there.
Was Coyle a Hall of Famer?
No. Coyle was only here for like a year or two.
He was here for longer than that, 3 years?
I don't think he was here for 3 years. I really don't.
He was.
Okay.
All right. Did you see James Franklin?
Yes.
He's a
Virginia Tech.
He's a new head coach of Virginia Tech. I don't know when he takes over. Settled with his prior school, Penn State, for $9 million versus the $60 million that they were on the hook roughly to pay him.
Why does he do that?
No idea.
I didn't understand that. I didn't read any analysis why you would do that.
If you just got fired, wouldn't you want to stick it to him a little bit?
Here's what I never understand about these coaches. I was talking to Mark about it. Let's say they owe him $60 million, and it's offset a little bit by your annual contract. So I walk into Virginia Tech and I say, hey, I'm gonna have you pay me $1 million, not 11. I don't know what he's getting.
Not the ton. It's like averages like 9, but he starts at 5 and goes up.
Do you mind looking at it? Do you mind?
Yeah.
And I would say, I'm going to save you a lot of money. I want you to give it to my assistants and NIL. I want you to give half of the money you would have paid me. That guess who's giving me? Penn State. They're going to be paying me out for a while. What was he getting?
Around $8.2 million annually on the 5-year
That's a lot of
deal.
money. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it starts out low. It's a weird.
Okay,
concept.
what if he goes down to $3 million and says, "Hey, the other $4 million that Penn State's paying me, why don't you just use your old employer to pay your new salary?"
I don't understand why you
wouldn't
do it, especially when you sign a contract to do it, unless the contract had said
market rate.
Yeah,
So $9 million just seems like so low, because just a little bit ago the whole headline was $60 million. James Franklin's going to get $60 million, $50 million, whatever amount of money, and it's like,
does he have
$9 million?
Did he have
Why not
something in his
$20 million?
closet that they knew about and said, "We're going to expose this"? And
They
do
got
they have
some
something
dirt
on
on
him?
him.
I don't know. Why would you do that? I don't understand why you do that.
So if you're going to settle,
Makes 0
because
sense.
the title that I read was he's just looking to move on. Well, why not $30 million? I can move on with $30 million. Why not $28 million?
Yeah.
Like why 9? Why single digits?
Yeah,
when
that
you
doesn't
were
make any sense.
you were going to get 5 times that amount.
It doesn't make sense to me. From someone that just fired you. It's not like he left voluntarily.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Weird.
Does the tide turn at Virginia Tech because of this?
Who
I've
knows,
got a
dude?
buddy at the gas station.
What are you talking about?
What
Where
buddy
are
at
we
the
going
gas
with this?
station?
Hold on.
Buc-ee's? What are we talking about?
No, probably Arctic. He's probably the
Jackson's.
stinker
Jackson's.
station down the street.
Yeah, my wife drinks a lot of Diet Coke.
I believe that.
That is true.
They're the guy at the gas station. Nice guy. His name's,
Knows you?
I believe his name's Josh. Pretty sure his name's Josh.
Does he
one
know
right
you?
down- right.
Just in
The old
downtown
school
Eagle.
one? Oh, I know that
They
one.
used to be Circle K.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Virginia Tech guy. And
Yeah.
he's like, Penn State, they would steal all of Virginia Tech's
Okay, time
recruits.
out. You had this conversation with the guy at the gas station.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my Virginia Tech
Was
insider
Jamie-
moment. Jamie wasn't there.
Did he have a
She
Virginia
wasn't-
Tech shirt on? Like, how would
No,
you
I've
know?
just talked football with him before. It's what I do.
What's your wife have to do with this?
If I'm buying a tornado. Because I go to pick up her Diet Coke. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You've been
gotcha.
doing this for years, and he's
No.
worked there for years?
No,
What
I think he's a newer guy coming up.
You're
maybe on
buying
a
the
year or
tornado
so.
from this old Circle K. Is their bathroom working?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Usually I make it home though.
Okay.
and so you're checking out, and you're
There you
like, hey,
Yeah,
how about them Hokies?
Well, I've worn Boise State stuff in there, and he's like, "Oh, you got to pay double for wearing that."
Ah,
In
okay.
Boise.
So I
And then
gotcha.
yeah, and then I find out he's a Virginia Tech
Gotcha.
guy.
Okay,
And he's like, "Well,
what's
look,
his
James
insight?
Franklin, we hated him because he would steal all the Virginia Tech recruits and take them to
Obviously.
Penn State." Well, now those guys, and he's like, at this last game against Miami, that Franklin was like to the fans, just show up and be loud, make it a good experience for the recruits that are going to be there.
Sure.
And he said like 80% of those recruits are Penn State.
You know what I?
people that
Oh,
are
Penn
trying
State
to-
commits?
Of
yeah.
course.
You know what I love about
That's
fans?
your gas station insight for the week.
You know what I love about fans? We worked with a diehard Michigan fan.
Yes.
The whole world was against him.
Eh,
Everybody was against him. The conversations that he would give us were, oh, these guys are cheaters and that and that and this and that. And I was like, bro, you have all the money. You have all the players. Nobody's against you. In fact, you're getting caught for cheating, right? Like you have it good, but you can never be happy enough, right? And so I guess that's just fans. I don't know.
Michigan fans are a different breed.
Michigan fans are probably a different breed. I don't know. Who knows?
That's what they say about us. A guy commented like,
What?
"Hey, Boise State, can't you just be happy enough with your wins?" I think it was the San Diego State.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably could be.
Sorry. Yeah.
Are we going to make it to the Mountain West Championship game?
What?
I don't
what does it look
know.
like, Mark?
So, yeah. So, things have started to fall our way.
What does the
right?
gas station guy say?
Yeah, what's he saying?
He doesn't care about like Boise State, Mountain West.
He's not paying attention?
He's paying attention to the ACC race.
Oh, is he
The-
like
the
just trying to
four-loss-
change out the tornadoes on there or something? Make sure
Yeah.
that.
And if the syrup for the Diet Coke is out, he'll hook it back up.
So they're throwing away the whatever row of tornadoes they have.
that was at a different
They don't
gas
throw them away.
station.
They just
Yeah, they do. No, Mark, I went there.
they just recycle those things. Don't lie to me. I know exactly what happens
There's
there.
proof that they get thrown away. And I was
Because
like,
you're standing in the back waiting
well,
for it.
No, I wasn't going to get one, but I was like, man, this just makes me sad that you're going to throw these away.
Why would that make you sad, bro?
It's just food, being
It's
wasted.
junk food.
I
It's
thought the
junk.
tornado thing
It's
was
like
a
trash.
joke. Do you legit eat the tornadoes?
Yes, he
from the-
does.
He does?
He
I thought it
does.
was a joke.
No, it's not a joke. His
What?
stomach is a garbage disposal, essentially,
Good
dude.
for you,
He's been
man.
doing that since he was 10.
What?
It's just
I
like
remember
he
the
could
hot
go
dogs
in
at
and eat.
Chevron.
He could go in
High
and
school.
eat any combination of cement, rocks, and pizza sauce, and he'll be fine.
Pizza sauce.
And I eat pizza too late, and I can't sleep. And that's not Matt. Anyway, whatever.
So
Are we gonna
Mount West?
Mount West?
So the easiest way for us to get in, we beat Utah State on Friday.
Oh yeah.
If that happens,
That would help.
and in combination,
No, we
could
have
be
to
a
beat them.
smart ass. What?
We have to beat them.
Yes, we have to beat
Okay.
them, and in combination of San Diego State.
Dude, Mark said piss poor 3 times and he called you a smart ass.
Yeah, dude.
Mark, watch it.
fired
right?
up, fired up.
Tingling.
Okay.
Was
All right.
tingling.
All right.
All right.
Spencer Danielson has never not won a Mountain West
Do
championship.
you know how many people want to hear my inside information on this? You guys been
Yeah, sorry,
interrupted
sorry.
7 times.
Sorry, Mark.
I'm sorry.
Probably no one.
Mama
at
Pitts.
this point.
Mama
Yep.
Pitts.
Carly's mom.
We're at 48 minutes.
Ms. Pitts. Okay. Yeah. So if we beat you, we have to beat Utah State, and then if San Diego State beats New Mexico at New Mexico, we're in. We
And
play-
San Diego State will host.
Yep, we'll play at San Diego State. If we lose, we're pretty much. I mean, everything would have to. If we lose, we're pretty much out. If we win, but New Mexico wins, now it's crazy.
We hold the tiebreaker over New Mexico.
Tiebreakers are out at that
Out the
point.
window. Okay.
Because it'll be a four-way tie, and not everyone played everyone.
Okay.
And the rules clearly state if not everyone plays everyone, head-to-head's out the window, and they only take into account 4 computer metrics. One of them of which is like no one knows the formula to it. So at that, I don't know where we're at this point in those metrics. I don't love it because we have 4 losses, and like UNLV only has 2 losses. San Diego State has less than 4 losses, although they would have probably 4 at that point. They'd had 3. So we really want San Diego State to win.
Okay.
So we have to go into Utah State
And win.
with
if
Penry,
Yeah.
Bates,
And dude,
and your
that
older
senior,
brother.
the 6'7" guy, the basketball player.
Kobe,
Get him some
Kobe
run.
Young.
Kobe Young.
Bro, I don't know why we haven't thrown it to him on a fade in the end zone.
He
Doesn't
was
make
out there
sense. He's
soon,
6'7".
senior night.
He's
Try something with him. Yes.
Yeah.
He's 6'7".
So if New Mexico wins and Boise State loses, New Mexico hosts.
For sure, yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
we could go into a 4-way.
yeah, we don't want any 4-ways. Dangerous. Because I don't think we're going to come out on top on that 4-way.
Editor needs a raise, Brandon. Anyway, Mark is again. We probably just lost some people.
Miss Pitts is not
Ms.
happy.
Pitts just told her daughter never to watch.
Okay.
We're back. So we just got to win. How do we feel? Hopefully, if we do play San Diego State at San Diego State, it's not raining.
I I don't know. Yeah, we need that to happen.
So let's fast forward it.
Yeah.
We win against Utah State.
Okay.
Max Cutforth does a good job.
Okay.
Has a really good game. We qualify to go down to San Diego State to play San Diego State.
Mad Max,
Who are you going for?
Frank Reich,
And Maddox or Mad Dog is healthy. Who do you put in?
Mad Dog or Mad Max?
That's tough, man. That's really
a tough question.
I don't think he's going to be healthy enough.
We've done this. We've been in this scenario
yeah.
before.
And
Do you remember Bachmeier?
Bachmeier back in. And he
Bachmeier
just
over Jalen?
bombed.
Was it Jalen?
Jalen's still pissed about that.
He
By the
should
way.
be, dude.
He's
But
still pissed
Bachmeier
about
did
that.
bad.
Yeah. We lost by like 35 to Washington.
Okay, so we've been there. And so in this case, we would put Mad Dog back in.
That was a situation where Bachmeier, I think, was involved. The parent, that was a mess because Harsin, I don't know. He was a freshman, and I don't know what was going on. What's going on?
What are you looking at?
I don't know. I don't think that Maddox is going to be back ready to go. And if he's not, if Cutforth plays really well, and Maddox isn't 100%, you got to go with Max, I would say.
What if Mad Dog's 90%?
You probably go back to Mad Dog, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
just with the
brutal.
experience.
Really?
And it's a championship
I mean, he's playing
game.
well.
It would be 2 games of playing well and 2 games of really not playing. Well, I don't know. That's a tough.
Because Mad Dog is cold. He's like not in rhythm. He hasn't been doing
no, it's
practices.
a really good conversation. Let's get there. Hopefully we get there. Hopefully we get to that conversation next week. But a couple things have to happen. So we'll see.
All right.
What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Staying here?
I'm not.
Mark's leaving.
But I'll be back by, I don't know when I'm coming back. We're just going up to McCall.
You may not come back.
Go to McCall.
Yeah.
Brandon?
Celebrate up there.
We're doing
What's your favorite side dish, Mark? Thanksgiving.
I got in trouble for saying it wasn't green bean casserole last year.
By who?
My sister-in-law, who brings the green bean casserole,
boy.
listened to the show.
She's that pissed.
she's still holding
Which
it against me.
sister-in-law? Friend of the show, sister-in-law?
Craig's
okay.
wife. Super cool.
Yeah, great.
Super cool.
Great.
Actually, as far as green bean casseroles go, as good as it gets.
I've made
as
green
good as it
bean
gets.
casserole, and it's at least the recipe
what
I
is it?
follow.
The side dish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love sweet potatoes.
With the
Really?
I do. I love
With,
sweet
like
potatoes.
the marshmallow on
like
top?
candied.
Yeah.
Not marshmallows, but more like cinnamon. Cinnamon sugar stuff.
So
on
like
top.
a puree of sweet potatoes.
No, not a puree,
No.
like sliced.
Not like baby food.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, they're sliceed up.
Yeah.
They're in a pan.
Yeah.
Like you put stuff over
Yeah.
the top.
Like
Yeah.
I just like the smorgasbord. I like it all.
Okay.
I do the turkey, the mashed
Do you do
potatoes,
cranberry?
Absolutely.
Disgusting.
Cranberry is amazing. The
Can I
sliced
open
cranberry.
the can, dump it in the garbage.
and then slice it, and then
Don't
slice
put
it
it in
up.
the trash.
You'll eat a tornado.
No.
Yeah.
And you want to do the
Cranberry?
You'll
cranberry?
eat a tornado.
Cranberry jello
Dude, let me listen.
in a can?
The I love it after the fact on the sandwiches. The turkey sandwiches with a little slice of cranberry on it.
Cool.
Amazing.
That's
Little Miracle Whip.
Can I
Amazing.
Can I give
the
everybody?
the tangy zip of Miracle Whip, Mark?
Can I give everybody
Yes.
a tip on what they should do?
Go ahead.
Day after. We're talking day of the game.
Black Friday.
Pull everything out of the fridge. Okay, mashed potatoes and the stuffing,
Gravy?
gravy and turkey set aside. Okay, grab your waffle iron out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Put the mashed potatoes and the stuffing together. Put it in the waffle iron. Crank that thing
Do you need
down.
to spray it with like
What?
Pam
Spray it with
first?
better
pan. Spray
spray it.
whatever. Put it down. That becomes a mashed potato stuffing waffle.
Whoa.
Crispy.
Never heard
firm,
of this.
Amazing.
It's almost
Soft
like
on
a
the
hash
inside.
brown-ish.
Yeah. Pull that out. Turkey on top. Gravy. Pepper.
Whoa.
Whatever. And now you're having just.
Yeah, because mashed potatoes
Where'd
the
this
day
come
after
from?
are a little...
I saw this
you're
on
right.
a.
They're not great. Yeah, they're not
You
great
can
warmed
do
up.
it, and same with the gravy.
I saw
Yeah,
this a couple
they're not
years
good
ago,
warmed up.
and we do this every year. Like with a real nice cast iron, one of the cast iron waffle makers. It's freaking amazing.
I've never heard of this.
You got to put it in for a long time, high heat,
So it's the stuffing and the what?
and the potatoes.
And the potatoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So just try it.
What's your favorite side?
That
On the day of, not after.
Yeah.
And you can
That's
say
a tough
pie.
one. Dude, I love pie. I'm a cream pie type guy.
Banana?
Banana.
Coconut?
Banana,
I
coconut.
love
I'll take all of
banana.
them.
chocolate?
I'll take.
cream?
I'm a
good.
cream pie type of a person.
Okay.
Sorry, listeners. This is probably nobody's listening at this point. Pumpkin, meh. Okay. Apple, meh. Okay. I'll take some.
Razzleberry?
They do this.
Heat it up with
I
a
like
little
the
vanilla
berry.
ice
I
cream?
like the berry kind with the
Yeah.
ice cream.
Well, you know, Volcanic Farms. If anybody
Amazing. Emmett.
listens,
Emmett.
No.
Horseshoe Bend.
Horseshoe Bend.
Horseshoe Bend.
Thanks,
Sorry.
thanks a lot.
Sorry.
You should just pick
There's
one
a
up on the way
road
to
to
McCall.
Emmett.
Go down there, dude.
Yeah.
They have the best pies. I am salivating.
We did that last
We
year.
got some Kneaders pies this year.
Okay, not as good. Here's the deal. You're going to have a Thanksgiving meal tonight.
Tonight.
Okay.
In like 2 hours.
I'm a stuffing and mashed potatoes. Can I combine two stuffing and mashed potatoes and say that's my favorite side?
If you eat them together, it's
I do
okay. All right,
often.
there you go.
Scoop it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm making. Anyway,
That-
I'm probably mashed potatoes and gravy. I
that's
love
good.
stuffing, though. One time a year that I eat it. I guess, do we do it with stuffing at Christmas? I don't think so.
I don't. We don't. But
I like stuffing.
I'm going to do brisket the
Stovetop.
day after, though. I'm going to do a brisket for the fam.
That's
good
good.
for you. Good for
A
you.
lot
So
of people
anyway.
do pizza the day after.
Just because it's like
it's easy. They
Yeah.
have family over.
you don't want to clean up
They
anymore.
order it.
Like the Costco. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or, whatever.
Well, I hope
Or
everybody has a
tornadoes.
wonderful Thanksgiving. No tornadoes. Don't go
Dude,
get
if
those.
they had a like Thanksgiving tornado,
No, don't.
turkey,
Don't.
No.
Don't.
I would eat it.
You would.
Yeah.
I know you would. You would eat a lot worse.
I'm gonna talk to the Virginia Tech guy, see if he can do that for you.
Josh is a good guy, man.
Josh,
Is
classic.
that it? We out of here?
Tell Josh about the pod that he made an appearance this week. See if we can get another listener
may
and
do that.
follower.
That's going to do it for us today. I know everybody was really intrigued by the Thanksgiving talk. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Leave us a comment. We didn't give any money away this time or have a
Next week.
competition, but next week we will. So watch for that one. Sunday, come out. Yeah? You good with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll catch you next time. Peace.